Hello everybody, how is it going? I hope you are all doing well and welcome back to another video on the Cameron's Trains and Adventures YouTube channel. And I thought I would switch things up a bit. Now, if you've been watching my videos previously, you will know I've been doing reviews. I just thought maybe it will just be the time to switch things up a bit, because my reviews, I tend to get really serious. And I wasn't really having a huge amount of fun when I was unhappy with a model, and it wasn't really the most fun thing doing, just running a train saying, oh, the price is awful, or the mechanism is awful. So I just thought I'd maybe toy with this new idea. This is sort of like a prototype of a possibly new series, which I'm going to give it the imaginative name of Cameron's Trains. So instead of reviews, it's literally just me showing my trains. Simple enough. And I thought it'd just be a nice switch instead of, like I said, moaning about really expensive trains from different manufacturers, Bachmann. And yeah, I just thought it'd be a nice little lighter tone. We can just have fun watching the trains go around, because at the end of the day, that is what our hobby is all about. It is about just playing with trains, practically. So I want to know what you think about this new video idea. If you like this video, comment down below if you like it. Because the reason I thought I'd switch also away from reviews is there's so many other channels out there who do reviews. For example, Sam's Trains, probably the most famous YouTuber for model railway reviews. And I just thought, what's the point in me even bothering? Because obviously his is just so much better quality, I must say. So I just thought I'd just toy with this idea. Like I said, if you like it, tell me. But stop rabbiting on now, and let's bring the first train of this possibly new series. And it is, I must say, it's my all-time favourite diesel ever. I prefer steam engines just a bit more, but this is my all-time favourite diesel. And I'm going to say a short pun, and also pun intended incoming. And if you know these trains, you will understand the pun. If you don't, you'll understand it in a moment when I explain. But this is quite definitely the peak of my performance. The peak of my performance, what am I on about? The peak of my collection. It is the fabulous Class 45 by Bachmann. I think that's just about in shot. Just maybe bring it a bit further. There we go. Yeah, what can I say? It is a spectacular model. So, a little bit of history into this train. Basically, the Class 44, the Class 45, which is what this is, and the Class 46, all look exactly the same. Now, this is Royal Tank Regiment. Because the Class 45s and onwards were named after different things, mostly army regiments, for example, like this one. But the nickname Peaks comes from the Class 44, because the original Class 44s were all named after mountains in the UK, and hence the nickname given Peaks. Now, even though the Class 45 and Class 46s didn't have names of mountains, they just retained the nickname Peaks. I just presume because they're basically the exact same diesel. They just look exactly the same. If I can get some pictures without getting copyrighted up on screen, I'll try and get some pictures of the Class 44, Class 46 and Class 45. Hopefully I can get some without getting copyrighted. But yeah, it's fantastic. Now, in the top left or right corner, I haven't decided yet, because also I'm filming this live. Well, not live, but live as I am. I'm not like doing a voiceover. So I don't know which corner I'll put it in, depending what the best area for looking at the train will be. With all the specifications of the model and what it is, but brief overview. So this is the Bachmann Class 45 in BR green with small yellow panels, which is obviously this bit. And that is what the box says. You can get this without those small yellow panels. You can just get it with the green body. But what do I love about this body? I mean, what do I love about this body? What do I love about this train? Oh, basically, the livery. It's so good. It's such a good livery, because yes, you've got the BR blues, and yes, BR blue is a nice colour. But compared to this, it's a bit boring, I must say. For example, you've got yellow, red, green, grey, cream along the side. I mean, what else can you ask for? Yellow on the axle boxes. There's just so much more colour to this. Whereas BR blue is just blue and black. That's it. And it kind of gets a bit boring. And also, this livery fits more in with our sort of... Our railway isn't based so much in a particular era. We just have more trains that fit a particular era, and this fits that particular era. Because obviously we have like Pendolinos, and that's definitely not the same era. But I just love this. Now this cost me £145 something from Rails of Sheffield, and I tell Rails of Sheffield I mostly get all my models from there. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic place. I also bought the decoder from there as well, but this is number D53 because obviously they weren't classified as in like 45032 like they would be now. This was just D53, which I presume is diesel 53, so I presume it's the 53rd diesel built by British Railways. I presume that's what their classification was. I'm just going to go through a couple of highlights. The detail is relatively good. You have sprung buffers, handrails, separately fitted, glazing. Full interior, we do have a driver, but he's up this end because I've actually got this in reverse currently, because I'm normally having this running on the outside track and it's going that direction, but I've got it on the inside track for the filming of this. So technically it's going backwards, but there is a driver right in here. But yeah, I'm now just going to move it back and forth at a slow speed so you can just see how smooth it is. Now I do realise I am sort of incorporating little bits of review sections, right, let's get a bit slower. That isn't my intention, I just want to show off some of the main features of this train in particular. Obviously what I do love is you have the lit up head code balls at each end. Now this end it says IC50 and at that end, if I just stretch and wait for it to move, it says, obviously you can read this but I can't, it says IM86. That is right, isn't it? Yeah, IM86. Right, let's get it going back the other way. And you can see it is so smooth, like really, really smooth. And it's a decent slow speed and it's so smooth, I can't see it cogging at all. And that is of course Bachmann put very good motors in there. Diesels, I must say. So this has a 5-point motor with dual flywheels, like most of their diesels, and it is fantastic. But now I'm just gonna have it running around the railway with some coaches, and it's obviously going to be the famous maroon coaches. They're always pop up on my channel because I always seem to buy trains that match those coaches. It's not something I do on purpose, I just seem to buy trains that just look really good with those coaches. It's just like a hidden talent of mine. But I'll just cut away and we'll hook up to those coaches. Oh, and we have stopped. That is the first time it stopped. That might be because I nudged the controller down. My bad, never mind. Nothing on the train, I just nudged the controller a bit. Anyway, as I said, I'm going to hook up to those coaches and we'll just get some nice shots of her running around the railway at probably about half speed and just enjoy it running around. So I'll see you in a second or two. And so here it comes with the beautiful maroon coaches, and as you can see, it does look fantastic with them. The green and the maroon just go hand in hand together. They just look fantastic. And as you can see, it has absolutely no problem putting them whatsoever. So smooth, just fantastic. So let's just hop around the railway at different angles and see her running. Whilst I'm doing this, there is just one or two small niggles I have. I would have preferred it with some cab lights because I do have some Bachmann diesels with cab lights. Now I'm not quite sure how old this model is, but it would be nice to have cab lights included. But it's still, that's probably the only little nitpick I have. The rest of it, I just can't really fault it. So I do hope you enjoyed this new type of video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe and turn on notifications, and let me know down below if you enjoy this new type of video instead of my reviews. Anyway, take care everyone, and if you like it, I'll see you in the next one. Take care everybody, and I'll see you then. Ta!